Hey there guys, just want to tell you a little story about what happened the other day at Thompson's Beach at Victoria Point. Went out on the kayak and there was a guy with his jet ski. It was probably my fault, but I ended up taking on a fair amount of water. I was probably a little too close to him, but he was all over the place anyway, so he could have watched out for me. There was a fair few kayakers there, so I actually ended up taking on quite a lot of wake from him, plus all the waves as well, so my kayak actually ended up filling up almost to at least halfway. So it's a fair amount of water, at least an extra 40 kilos. Like I'm quite heavy. This has got a pretty good weight capacity, luckily, but that extra weight of the water, it made it very toppy. If you've ever been close to that situation, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Unfortunately, I didn't have a bail, so that would have helped quite a lot. Even just a small container, so I could get a little bit of water out, just so I could make it back to shore. Luckily, I did make it back to shore. That was a hell of a paddle. But anyway, today we're going to make a small bail. I've got a milk container that we're going to turn into a bail. So I'll show you what we're going to do. So we've got a milk container here. It was slightly crushed. So what we're going to do is use this as our handle for our bail. We want to cut it probably around here. We want at least a litre worth every time you scoop it out. It's a 2-litre milk bottle, so that's perfect. So what I've done is I've just cut off pretty much the bottom quarter of this. So what I want to do is get a spare bit of wood, just so I'm not cutting up my bench. I've flattened it as much as I can. We want to pretty much get rid of from where the two corners, we want to get rid of that up to about this point here. So we'll flatten it out, grab a Stanley knife and just trim it to size. So what that's going to give us is a nice wide open mouth. So the next thing we're going to do is, I've flattened it out here, so we've got the handle and I've flattened it out, so we want a nice flat mouth. That will make it a lot easier to scoop some water. There we go, nice flat mouth. Now I've got a little bail. Put the lid on there. It's not going to go anywhere. You scoop up the water, chuck it out. I like using milk container because it's actually moldable. You can get up against the sides, get rid of the water. Looks like it would be a pretty good tool to have in the kayak. Just to make it slightly easier to peel those labels off, I've just got the heat gun here. Just gonna give it a quick heat up and it'll loosen up the adhesive. Makes it so much easier just to peel it straight off. One more extra thing that I want to do before we put it in the kayak, just want to get some Tarzan grip, just some strong glue, put it around the lid. Put our lid on, that way the lid's not going to go anywhere. Hate to get out there and the lid mysteriously comes off. It yeah, wouldn't make it very good having a bail with a hole in it. So I'm back in the kayak now, so I'll show you how to use the bail. So pretty much what I would do is I'd lean to one side, grab the bail, which I'll probably have in our back compartment here. I'd have the bail, lean to one side, so that way the water all rushes, and then you can get rid of as much water as you want. It'll be very handy. What I want to do is put it on a leash, that way it's not going to go away. Hopefully either put it in the front or the back. The front may actually be better if I have it on a leash, running along the side up into the front, and chuck it up the front there. It's out of the way. That would actually work quite well. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Just wanted to make a little video on my experience taking on water and what would have prevented it. Now that I have the bail, if it ever happens again, which it probably won't because that's how it happens, at least I've got the bail there to pretty much bail me out. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Very much appreciate it. If you could like, comment and subscribe, that would be great. Hoping to build up the channel. It's slowly getting there. We're not far off from getting 20 subscribers. It'd be absolutely amazing if we could get to 20 subscribers. But yeah, thanks guys, I very much appreciate it, and I'll catch you again soon.